Hey everybody, MyScrim here, and welcome back to Let's All Play. As you can see, we're standing in DTH Joe's house, and I've got our next guest here with me, Juulaar, Dave, his name's not Juulaar, Dave,
Hello.
From the YouTube gaming channel Juulaar. Hello, welcome.
Hi, hello everyone. Good to be here in Joe's slightly destroyed house.
Yeah, so I set this opening shot up very carefully because it looks like the house is perfectly fine, but we logged on the server and
Problems.
this kind of happened to the house. I'm gonna go ahead and just guess that it was probably some of this lava. But yeah, Joe's.
It
Joe,
definitely wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't ruin anything.
Joe, if you're watching, it wasn't our fault, and we did everything we could to fix it. And
It was a natural disaster.
yeah, it just these things happen. You had insurance, right? Yeah, so that's cool. Now that's like a disaster area. But on to the next project. I never dwell on the past, especially not when it looks like that. So what are we gonna be building today, Dave?
So today, I was thinking of what I was going to build. I am a huge fan of wrestling and Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't think I could make a giant Goku and actually make it look good. So today I'm going to go with building a wrestling ring and like the entrance ramp and stuff, and hopefully it turns out okay. Not too bad.
Sounds cool. Maybe we can put some crudely drawn figures wrestling, having it out in the ring.
Hopefully. I think it might be. I think it might be a huge ring. All right.
So you had sort of this little plateau area picked out here.
Yeah. I kind of had it. Yeah. Actually, it'd be better to start the ring here. Actually. So let's place it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There we go. That's a good start. Maybe a bit longer.
Oh yeah, you can go bigger than that.
Just want to make sure it's good.
How many? Well, you do all the counting parts. I don't know. If
All
you've,
right.
I don't know if you've watched my videos before, but I'm not big on
Counting.
counting or symmetrical building or not. I'm not super good at that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
But,
I just sort of give it a guess sometimes too, and just like, is it good?
Yeah. Well, but that's enough about my crappy channel. So you're here because you have a YouTube channel. What? I mean, what's the focus of your channel? What goes on over there?
I really try to please everyone with my stuff. Like, I do like horror games, funny little indie games, just silly stuff, and I also do like Gmod stuff, but that would be more edited out for the funnier parts. I just try to please everyone because, like, you know, someday you could put up like a horror game and not everyone's enjoying it. So I always try to please everyone by making as much content as possible. I'm just trying to please everyone, really. Oh, I went too far. But I actually started on YouTube just making. Well, my actual start was I was meant to do it with my friend. We were meant to do like a whole channel together. Like, don't know if you're familiar with like Two Best Friends Play or Super Best Friends.
I don't watch them regularly, but yeah, I've definitely seen those guys.
Yeah, we were gonna do a thing like that. Like, I was super into doing it, and then when the time came, it was just more of me doing all the work and a whole lot of nothing from the other guy.
Yeah.
But I suppose he didn't have a good enough computer to record anything. But that's the way things go.
Yeah, I know how it is to be on that end. I mean, it's a relatively popular series, the Drunk Minecraft series that I was on.
Oh, it's beautiful.
For a long time, I just sort of, I was a big part of the group. I was 1/3 of the whole thing, I guess. But
Yeah.
I would just sort of get a message and be like, "All right, log on," and I would just show up and record.
Time for Minecraft.
And at the end of the episode, I was like, "Well, see you guys. I hope you have fun editing it and putting it up." And yeah, I'll see you next time we record. That's all I do. So it's an easy trap to fall into. But I was also that guy who didn't. I at that point in my life, I had a computer that I built, that a friend built for me as cheaply as possible.
As cheaply as possible.
So it was like I think it was $400 computer or something. It was not capable of recording, streaming, doing. It could barely run Minecraft. So
barely run. Yeah, oddly enough, like as silly as it sounds, Minecraft's pretty taxing on your computer.
Yeah.
it'll destroy you if you do not have anything good enough. Especially recording. Oh dear, whenever I used to want to do a lot of Minecraft, the stress I went through trying to get recording. All the frame rate problems, all that. It really... Then when you go through all that, when it's time to do the video, you're just like, oh, you don't feel as great. Let's see.
Yeah, well, so you had the idea to start the channel originally with your friend, but is that sort of the same reason that you got into it yourself? Were you inspired by any people any other YouTubers or anything? Well,
I originally wanted to be a musician. I had a band with my friends, all that stuff, you know, the dreams of being a rock star. But that never really always goes well. So, yeah, we had to take a break because no one had time for doing the music. And I sort of fell into like a slight little depression slump, like, oh, what am I going to do? But before that, I'd always watched like Mark, and I'd watched your Junk Minecraft, I'd watched Wade, just watched everyone, like PewDiePie as well. But you know, you can't really mention him on the internet. It's a one-sided street. You either like him, or if you don't, no one likes you if you don't like him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just always started watching Mark, and always thought that'd be pretty cool to do someday. But the problem was I was a console gamer. I never really knew the joys of PC. But one day, me and my friend were just playing, and my Xbox decided to die.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but the problem was like, oh, an Xbox died, I'll just get a new one. It kind of like just basically deleted my entire Xbox account of 5 years.
Wow.
And that made me pretty angry. And then when I tried to play games, I didn't own any downloadable content anymore because it didn't belong to my account. So there was a lot of money wasted as well. So it just really hit me hard, and I was just like, that's it, building a PC. And yeah, saved up for ages, building. It was a small build at first, obviously. But yeah, once I got around to it, tried to start that channel with my friend, and just didn't go as well. I started this one, the Juulaar thing, like in October, so I guess my 1 year is actually coming up pretty soon.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking. But when I started, for ages, my videos were just me playing like ridiculously stupid simulators. Like the internet, the indie gaming internet, just corner of the world, is just plagued with silly simulator games. And I just thought I'd have a try with it. And yeah, it worked. Like I was astonished. Like I had 100 subscribers within the first few months, which I didn't even think I'd have 10. But I really appreciated it. And I think it was last April this year. I was sitting at about 235, just still making my videos, and then a guy contacted me, a friend of mine who's in a lot of Gmod videos with me, David LaFleur, or LaFleur Gaming. He contacted me and said, do you want to make some Gmod videos? And I was like, yeah. And it basically just took off from there. We made Gmod videos, and we were just, everyone was loving it. I went from like 235 subscribers to 1,000 in like a month.
Wow.
Which was really big for me, and I've appreciated everything everyone's done for me, like people liking and sharing, because the thing I love about the whole YouTube thing is the community. I love, like, I mean, subscribers of mine have bought video games for me, and I'm just like, what? Why would you buy these for me? I'm just a guy, just playing games, and you're buying me these? What? It's just really surreal, and I just love like reading the comments and making people happy. It feels really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sounds cool. I mean, that definitely, the Gmod video thing was a a good idea. You got in on that at the right time.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love. It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
And I was saying in my last couple of vlogs, if I really want to do like charity live streams like yourself and Mark do.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really know how to set up that kind of stuff, like to set up charity organizations and stuff.
Oh, it's much easier than you think. I mean, it's a little annoying because the easy way to do it, they take a lot of the money. They take, but yeah, I mean, I would be happy to like give you a shotgun tutorial how to do that, because I was afraid too, because I just did one this past weekend. It was the first time I've ever done it where it wasn't just sort of organized by someone else and I showed up to do it. And I was afraid it was going to be really hard, but honestly, the hardest part was just streaming for 12 hours.
Trying to stay alive.
Yeah, like getting the website and the money stuff all set up took me, I don't know, 45 minutes. It was very easy, and they take money away from the donations, so it's not, I'd rather do it through like my own nonprofit organization so I can keep all the money, but that's more complicated to set up. But no, that's cool. That's definitely, I thought that charity live streaming was like going to be the coolest thing I could do as part of my YouTube adventure. And that is by far and away the most exhilarating and fantastic thing I've ever been able to do. And it wasn't, I mean, it was a lot of money for me to raise by myself. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but like it wasn't as much as, it wasn't like when you do like a team charity raising event and you raise like $10,000 or what. I've done other things that were more money, but that one was, I don't know.
It'd be really, it's obviously really hard on your own doing it. But
yeah, it was amazing. So I highly recommend it, definitely.
Yeah, no, I like giving back because like I never knew how much, like I always heard like Mark saying, in his vlogs, like how good a feeling it is, people telling you like you cheered up their day, you helped them through stuff, you just made them smile. It is honestly one of the best feelings ever.
Yeah.
Just to help people.
Yep. Well, so I've been since I first emailed you, I've been dying of curiosity. I gotta ask, what is your name? Is that like a word in a different language? Is that like some ancient? I don't know. What is it? Tell the story. I'm sure there's a story.
A lot of misspelled words. No, it was me headbutting my keyboard. That's it. That's the whole story. No. So, my favorite artist, who's Devin Townsend, if anyone listens to him, might be a bit obscure, but anyway, yeah, he had a song originally called Jugular, and whenever they came to recording it, he wrote it down wrong, and it just spelled Juulaar. It just looked like he scribbled on a page. So I've always thought that was kind of cool, and I just really took it as my name, and then added an extra A to avoid copyright infringement, because I could never think of anything better. Because I was usually really picky about names. I mean, if you look into my channel art stuff, there's like 50 different things. I used to change it like every week. I was never satisfied with what I could do in Photoshop.
Yeah, that Photoshop, man, that thing's tricky.
Yeah, Photoshop. My thumbnails are pretty average, but like whenever I look at like PewDiePie's or Mark's thumbnails, I just headbutt the keyboard and cry, because how do you do those things?
Yeah,
like so good.
Yeah, no, it's like a secret club or something, I swear.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've spent many hours on Photoshop going on YouTube, looking at tutorials, trying to figure out how to do a certain thing, and I could never make it look quite right. But I have Adam does like graphics for me, and I just ask him for stuff, and he goes, opens up Photoshop and whatever he uses, and just like makes it happen. And it's
just instantly.
He's never just like, oh, I don't know, I couldn't quite make it look right. Like he just like, it's Adam, can you make this? Oh yeah, I'll just email that to you later. Don't worry about it.
Perfect.
I don't know. It's a mystery to me. I don't know how things work.
Yeah, Photoshop is an art form.
So you are a console gamer, huh?
Oh yeah. I'll be honest right now. The majority of the last year I spent playing console was me and my friend sitting on the dashboard of Xbox, just going, "There's nothing to play. What can we play now? There's nothing to play." Every day. It was a horrible cycle. Horrible cycle. But ever since I come to PC, there's a lot more games, that's for sure. And I think it's a lot more relaxed. I don't know how I really mean that, but it just feels nicer. You just jump on Skype, talk to someone, you'll play some games? Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. I've my entire life I've been a console gamer, and I would say I'm still a console gamer, except that I can't record any of my consoles right now. So it's that's not really an option for YouTube, which is most of the video games I play are YouTube. Oh no, my headphones are dying. Hang on.
Oh no.
Come on, headphones. Don't do this to me. Okay. Yeah, so but I grew up I mean, my dad had an NES, and when I was a baby, I would sit on his lap and watch him play Mario. And I grew up with Nintendo stuff. I had like an N64 and a GameCube. I played a lot of GameCube. And then when the Xbox came out, I was like instantly converted. And I can't explain it. I understand that there are a lot of bad things about the Xbox community. Not like the people, but like the way they manage the community and the way that the Xbox One is. I get that there's a lot of stuff to hate about it.
Yeah.
But I just can't. I don't know. I just can't let it go. There's something about console gaming that will forever have a hold of my heart for some reason.
I'd love to go back and play consoles. I mean, my Xbox is sitting in my bedroom. The only thing I use it for is watching Netflix and watching YouTube videos. It's not even for gaming. Well, I physically actually can't play any games on it because the disc tray is broke.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was a big thing about the 360. I owned two and a half Xbox 360s over the course of my 360 owning career.
I think it may be 5 for me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they broke a lot.
Yeah, that definitely got old. But I'm sure the Xbox One will be very, very consistent and have no major issues. Probably.
I hope so. No, I grew up. I grew up playing just the PlayStation 1. That's where I started. Just Crash Bandicoot, games like that. That was my childhood. I just always have a soft spot for that orange Bandicoot. Let's see. Yep. Wait. What am I? I think. Do I feel? Is this done? No. No way. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Oh. Okay. I need to ramp into the ring. Oop. I need cobblestone.
Yeah. I think there's probably some cobblestone around here.
I got yeah, there's probably some cobblestone.
Well, and I just made that joke, and I have to correct myself because I know that that's gravel. Everyone in the comment sections, shut up! I know it's gravel.
No one likes gravel. Shut up.
It was a throwaway. It was a throwaway joke. But yeah, underneath the gravel, I'm sure there's cobblestone. Okay, happy everyone there.
Happy.
I could just, as soon as I said that, I could just hear like, it's gravel.
Gravel.
It's gravel. You said it's cobblestone, but it's gravel. Like, damn it.
Please no. Oh.
So you wanted to be a musician, huh? That's a surprisingly common theme. A lot of people I've had on this series that have built stuff have said that. What was your aspiration?
Well, I was one of those like super metal guys. If you started back on my channel early, I used to have a huge beard and I had hair down to my ass.
Wow.
I had long hair, and I started off like I played guitar. I still do. I played like for about, I think it's 5 years now. I just always wanted to have a band, and we did that for like two years, I think, just playing, and it never really went anywhere. But like we always worked our asses off, but it was hard. Writing music is a hard process. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. But no, that was always my dream, to be like a musician, tour the world and everything. I'd always wanted to do that, but just not everything works out, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I don't know if you've heard my sob story before, but I originally wanted to be a musician, and I went to school for music, and that's a hard life. I mean, it takes a certain amount of talent, and I definitely had some small amount of talent for music, but you have to really.
What did you do in music?
I went to school for classical tuba originally, and I would love to have gone for like jazz of some sort, but I was even less fit to be a jazz musician than I was to be a classical musician. But then after I dropped out of, well, not dropped out, I switched my major to just sort of a normal business degree at some point. And I started playing with a jazz band, a New Orleans style jazz band, which is like all brass instruments, like saxophones, trumpets, trombones. And then I played tuba with them, and I was like the bass line, and there was no bass guitar. And it was a really cool group, and they're still together actually. But wow, that's the dumbest thing I've ever made. I'm sorry I ruined your construction.
What did you do?
Apparently, the wrestling ring needed a smiley face.
It's happy wrestling. There's no fighting here. It's all love. It's all love. Happy wrestling.
Yeah. So I pursued the music lifestyle for a while, but you have to go through a lot of years of working as a waiter or as a bartender and practicing, and it's crazy. You have to really want to do that shit if you're going for it.
Oh yeah, if you want to be a musician, a lesson to everyone, you're gonna have to have another job.
Oh, definitely.
Because you just physically do not make enough as a musician whenever you're starting out. It's just unfortunately the hard truth.
Well, and it's funny that you say you were a big metal guy. So was your band like a metal cover?
Yeah.
Did you play covers and originals and stuff?
Started off playing covers, and then we just started writing our own stuff. We had some stuff, but it never really made it to recording. We had all the professional stuff, just getting all that about to record, and then bad stuff. My friend is moving away at the end of this year too, so there'd be no more band anyway. He has to move away to England. So it sucks, but I found a much more delight in doing YouTube. It's very fun.
That's cool though. I was gonna say, I actually, no one would suspect, I don't think, but I was in a I don't know what type of metal it is, but I was in a metal band for a while as well. When I was in high school, I was big into, well, I wanted to learn how to play bass guitar, and I will say I don't think I ever actually really learned to play it very well. But I was in a metal band, and we played a lot of we played Metallica covers and like Atreyu and that sort of American pop metal stuff, like Avenged Sevenfold, that sort of stuff.
Oh, Avenged Sevenfold are amazing.
Yeah.
I love Avenged
so yeah, it was never super serious, but I've played some gigs as a metal bassist. I had a really sweet gothic bass. It was
gothic bass, nice.
It was a part of my life, I have to say.
There's a great feeling about being up on stage playing for people.
Well, I don't want to give too much away, but I think the biggest stage we ever played on that band was the stage at a church for a summer cookout.
Yeah.
That we played for free. But
it's still something. It's still
something.
You're in front of people. It's exhilarating.
I think the takeaway from that story is I was a kid in high school. I was a kid who would wear like black jeans and dress up. I don't know. I was a strange kid, but I dressed up in a lot of black colors and had like wallet chains, and people who know me now would never expect that for a moment. But
I used to try to be like that, but I still anyway. I just wear my jeans and black band t-shirts or t-shirts. That's all it is still. But yeah, I would never expect that from you. Yeah, would have been something like, what? Who is that?
Yeah, look at this. The ring went up quickly, but this entryway is turning into a real thing here.
It is indeed. The ring just boop. Wonder if we can stick like some zombies in there and make them fight.
That would honestly be pretty funny, but I don't think I have the understanding of Minecraft controls to spawn mobs.
Is there not mob eggs?
Oh yeah, that's right. There's eggs.
Yeah.
would they destroy our wool ring thing? That's not
Zombies wouldn't, but creepers would, I think. Creepers would be mean to us. Destroy the hardware. I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened to Joe's house. It wasn't.
You think it got creeped on?
Yeah, it got creeped on. The lava didn't do anything. Definitely got creeped on.
So, do you want to fill this in with black? Is that what you're thinking?
This is. We could do like the mat. I was.
Well, you know what we could do?
Go on.
We could put some black carpet down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. There's carpet in this. I forgot.
Yeah.
There's
That's
actual
the stuff.
carpet. Oh yeah, and we don't even have to dig anything.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh. Uh-oh.
I forgot about that. Well. Now that's happening. Oh god.
Go away.
Oh no.
I didn't know this could happen. Ah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm ruining everything.
This carpet may have been a mistake. I am gonna put extra carpet everywhere. I'm just gonna go like this. Whee! Oh, that's stupid. Maybe it's just really spotty carpet.
Spotty car.
Oh, dang it!
They didn't finish the job. They left it half done. There we go. Okay, it's not so bad once you can sort of control the carpet. No, there's two pieces. Get away!
Oh god, it's just gonna be a mess. Whatever. Whoever had this idea is a goddamn idiot. I blame that guy. No. Come on. This is like the most boring game of color by numbers ever. You said you build your own computers?
Yeah. I build it myself.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I can do that too, so it's not like the hardest thing ever.
Yeah, I thought it was rocket science, but it's, yeah.
But do you have any background in that, or you just sort of bought some stuff and started sticking it together?
I really just watched the video of just how to build a basic PC and went from there, and I've just really done everything since then.
That's pretty good. I mean, I have a lot of friends who think that it's pretty bold to install a different antivirus software on their computer if they've been using the same one for a long time. So I commend you for having the balls to just go for it and build a computer, because the only reason I have any knowledge at all about that is because my best friend is a computer engineer. And so he's mostly a software designer now, but he basically knows everything about anything having to do with computers, and he taught me everything I know. So if not for him, I would never be so bold, I don't think.
Yeah, the amount of times I've like put the computer together and like forgot a wire and it like doesn't turn on, like my soul starts crying, and I'm like, no, and then I switch a wire around and then it's happy again.
Yeah, yeah, I got a new computer relatively recently in the last year, and I had never had a computer that had so many fans in it before. And this was, I was thinking, should we put something behind here? Should we put like extend this back thing out and have like a little green room for the wrestlers back here so that they can prepare to make their entrance?
Yes, let's do that.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have a big case. I have like a full tower case now.
Yeah, I got one of those recently. I used to have like a little box.
Yeah.
And it was just too cramped. Overheating was definitely going to happen.
Yeah. Well, and the big thing is my new tower has fans on all sides of it, which is great. Everything's always cool, but I was installing some new hard drives, and I had to keep taking the side plate off to fiddle around because I'm an idiot and I didn't plug it in correctly. And I finally finished everything and it was all set up, and I was like, all right, I'll put it back together one last time. I'll dust it out, make sure it's all good. And I got it all back together. I plugged everything back into it and had it like tucked away in its little spot under my desk, sort of, on all ready to go. And I booted it up and I realized that I forgot to plug the fans on the removable panel back in. And it was literally two tiny little like 2-pin power plugs that I had to plug into the motherboard. But I had to disassemble. I mean, I couldn't stand just like leaving it not plugged in.
Yeah.
So I had to disassemble the whole thing. It was the most disappointing realization because I had just gone through the whole rigmarole of like reassembling and everything, and I was like, all right, I'm done. Yes, I finally, after way too long spending trying to get this working, it's all done.
Then...
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, like it's always one wire you forget, and then you have to take the whole thing apart.
So I was kind of imagining, I don't know, I guess for the first time I'm gonna contribute to the construction process. I was imagining we'd build in a black wall with a doorway sort of here and here, so that the wrestlers could walk out and then sort of like walk out through the entrance, but it looks like it's all black behind it, if you know what I mean.
So we'll go another like... So like...
Yeah, well, and I was thinking just up to the top of this glass bit here, so it's all blacked out.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll get this side. Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever actually been helpful on one of these builds.
Usually destroy everything.
Well, I don't destroy things. I have been known to hide some TNT in a building or two, but I mostly just sort of stand off to the side, like, oh, you having some trouble? Oh, that's too bad.
Last time I remember, you were currently flooding Dan Genesis's children death pool.
Oh yeah,
that was
failing to properly fill up Dan Genesis's adults only children's pool.
Yes, it's adults only.
With pixel porn at the bottom.
Yes, almost boobs.
Yeah, that was a heck of a thing. That house has some issues. It's pretty funny though.
It's flooded dungeon.
It's flooded glowstone sex dungeon. Oh man, yeah. I actually was reading through comments the other day on I think the last Let's All Play video, and I saw a really interesting idea. I mean, I guess it's not that interesting, but someone was like, you should do like a tour of all the houses, like have guests on the server and allow them to like tour the houses. And I was like, actually probably would be pretty cool, because it kind of sucks. Everyone spends so long, thinking of their ideas and building it and trying to get it right, and then it's just like the next episode is like, hey, look, this house is half burnt down. All right, next one.
Sorry. What is the next? Am I going to watch the next episode and this just be all nuked by TNT? There's going to be a big hole in the earth right here.
Oh no! Oh no! What am I doing? There we go.
All right.
Yeah, that worked pretty well. I mean, I don't actually know what it looks like. Oh yeah,
it is.
It looks like nothing from out here. Perfect.
Yeah. Minecraft happy wrestling.
Yep, that was the coolest design I could muster. I'm sorry.
It's beautiful.
I could give you the old completely straight face, no smirk. Then it's not happy wrestling. Then he's just like really intensely looking this way.
They're not a happy bunch of folks.
Oh. I should never try and make anything graphical or artistic.
Oh, it's some of the pixel art people do just blows my mind. It's like, how do you even begin to set that stuff off?
Yeah, definitely. And it's funny because I know it's I mean, simple is the wrong word for it, but it's a straightforward process.
Yeah.
And, you know, it takes, if you know how to do it, it just sort of takes a lot of time to accomplish cool things like that. But I just couldn't, I don't have like the persistence or something to make that happen. It's just crazy how long people spend doing stuff and the detail they get into.
Oh, Minecraft builders. Like, I used to play just play some Minecraft on the Xbox. Just build houses a lot and just build like towns, but could never compare to stuff you see on some servers.
Yeah, definitely.
Trying to remember how you make seats.
I usually do it like this. Take a sign.
Oh, the signs. That's it.
The wood, the wood doesn't match, but I don't really care.
There's seats. There we go.
I made this an asymmetrical sitting area. Yeah. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god!
Oh, it's ruined.
What the hell is wrong with me? There we go.
That's it. It's ruined. We have to start again.
Oh, it's still. Oh god!
Tear everything down. We're starting again.
God, idiot! All right, there. Now it's done. Well, I feel pretty good about this. I think we've got a nice little green room back here. We got some oddly designed couches. You're welcome.
No
grand entrance. I wish we could. It'd be really funny to put like some note blocks out here, or like a record player, and then just turn the record player on. But
that's science in of itself that I could not do.
Yeah, that's a little advanced for this show. So I think maybe the last thing we should do is spawn some zombies and fight to the death. Oh, that's a bad idea because they're gonna catch fire and burn down our wool, everything.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the wrong idea. Maybe we should go kidnap some people and force them to fight to the death in our ring of torture.
Kidnap people. Oops. I was trying to think of something for fireworks, or like when they're making their entrance. So I'll just throw fire charges. Oh wait, I can't even throw fire charges. Ah, that's the wrong thing. That's
not good.
Okay, I think we got it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
All right. Well, that's good with me. I think I'm good to call this done. I'm gonna go up to our sweet vantage point up here. Check out the. Well, you know, I really should check out the smiley face. That's what I should check out.
Yeah.
Ooh. And yeah, was there anything else that you wanted to get in, or any other like websites or anything that you want to talk about?
No, that's everything really. I try and entertain people, make good videos, and I just hope people enjoy it.
Cool. Yeah, well, I think they will. I mean, I've checked out a lot of videos on your channel, and I thought it was hilarious. I mean, obviously, I thought you were funny enough to come be featured here, so I hope people do check it out. I think there's some really great content, and your computer is fixed now, so there will be even better content. Yes, thankfully.
Content. Computer fixed, more content coming.
Cool. Yeah, well, this is our Juulaar's. I always include myself so freely in all of this.
You can include yourself.
I actually did something today, so I feel a little bit better about including myself. But this is really the brainchild of Dave from the YouTube channel Juulaar here. So yeah, got yet another awesome addition to the realm of the bobbleheads.
Yes.
It's been fun hanging out, man.
It has.
Yeah, this has been MySkerm, and I'll see you next time, and Dave will hopefully see you on his channel.
Bye.